Hey everybody, just a quick video today to say happy Thanksgiving to everybody. I am still at the camp this weekend. I've been there since Friday and hanging out with all the kids and my husband and my friends and just enjoying being in God's creation and celebrating the incredible gifts of Thanksgiving. I don't know about you, but this is a perfect time of the year for Thanksgiving for us. The trees are turning, the leaves are falling. It's just everything smells earthy. Autumn is my favorite time of year. So I really want to say it's time to give thanks. What are the things in your life that you give thanks for? I give thanks for my family and my friends, my work. I love my work. The books that I read, the hockey I get to watch, the memories I have of Thanksgivings past, going to the farm when I was a kid, going into Durham to see my grandma, my dad's mom and family when we were up at my other grandparents' farm. All of the things that have made life so wonderful are the things I give thanks for. But I also give thanks for the things that weren't so wonderful, for the difficult times, for the relationships that maybe didn't go the way I wanted to, or that have ended too early, people who have died or moved away, or those friendships that sort of felt like they would last forever but didn't. But that's okay. When we think about what we give thanks for, it's easy to give thanks for the happy things, the things that make us laugh, the things that make us smile. But it's also important that we give thanks for those things that made us grow, the very things that challenged us to become who we are, that tested our mettle, the things that made us get a strong backbone, the things that made us stand up and say, no, I don't agree with you, or I'm going to fight for that right. I'm going to fight for my right to vote. I'm going to fight for my right to go to school or to be in this profession that I'm in. The things that have made us stand up and say, hey, wait a minute, I have strength. The things that made us uniquely who we are. Some people who watch these videos, I know, really struggle with things like ADHD and other physical or mental or emotional challenges that the world would probably say there's something wrong with you because. And I would hazard a guess to say there's nothing wrong with you. There's something different about you, but then the fact is there's something different about everybody else as well. What we call the norm, I don't think really is the norm. I don't think there is an actual middle of the road. This is what the average person looks like, and everybody else is some kind of a deviation from that. I think that God created us like snowflakes completely differently. We don't share DNA. We share everything about us is completely unique to who we are. So why don't we give thanks for that? Just because there's something that you struggle with in your life doesn't mean that there's something wrong with you. It just means that the world around us is not set up to easily, affirm's not the right word, but easily work with you and the way you are. But the thing is, I think if we all were honest with ourselves, we'd all find something that we could say, this is particularly difficult for me. For some people, I know there's more of those things because life is slanted toward a certain way of being, a certain way of acting and being able to maneuver in the world. But at the same time, some of the most powerful people, some of the smartest people, some of the most life and earth-shaking people have been people who were differently abled. Look at Stephen Hawking. Look at Albert Einstein, who was learning disabled up the wazoo, and yet he was able to, because of his brilliance that made him think differently than the average guy. Look at how our world is benefited from him. Look at all of those people who seem to be scientific loners, who spent their time over petri dishes and looking through microscopes, who have given us the drugs that we use to save our lives, the things that we need, that, well, someone else obviously needed because they came up with it. We have much to give thanks for, and most importantly, I think, after giving thanks, of course, for the gift of Jesus Christ, I think we really should give thanks to God for the gift of us, the individual person, who we are, who God created us to be, exactly as we are, recognizing that the things that make us feel like we are less than, or we're not good enough, or we struggle with, are the very things that make us beautiful and make us unique and make us who we really are called to be. God didn't make junk. God made us different. Society may make us feel like we're junk sometimes, but the society's not right. God made you, and God made you exactly as you are, and you are beautiful. So give thanks to God for that. Have a great day. God bless. I'll see you again tomorrow for Church at Home with Rachel, and I'm going to talk a little bit more about some provocative hypotheses from the Anglican Church of Canada. Have a great day. God bless everybody. Happy Thanksgiving.